y'all, it's Yobo. Come on into the kitchen. This is one of those days I'm going to show you how to fix, let me turn it this way so you can see. How to fix an I don't feel like cooking today dinner. This is one of those days, okay? So I got my salmon here. I got these two pieces for $11. Now let me tell you what happened. They had the salmon kebabs in the store with about this much meat and some vegetables that were $5.95. I took a picture and I'll show you those later. But we're going to do these salmon kebabs because salmon. But I'm going to show you how simple it is. My pan is getting hot. Okay, come on over here. You got to always keep yourself some frozen vegetables. Got my water hot. And I'm going to throw this broccoli in here. By the time this salmon is done, my whole dinner will be done. Let me show you another thing to do when you don't feel like cooking. We're going to have baked potato, we're going to have salmon, and we're going to have broccoli. That's pretty good for somebody who doesn't feel like cooking. I'm going to show you how to make the best baked potato in the world. Look what you do. Start your water off boiling, and then you just put your potatoes in here and let them boil. You boil them until you stick a fork in them. Ooh, not quite ready. Oh, well, I'll start the salmon and hopefully these will be ready. Okay, just let them cook. Alrighty, come on over here. I got my everything over here getting hot. Got some Cajun seasoning. I coated these in extra virgin olive oil. And now I'm merely going, we were going to cut these in half. Should I cut them in half, babe? Oh, you changed your mind. I'm just going to sprinkle it with this Cajun seasoning. Okay, it's got a lot of spices in here. All this isn't like seasoned salt where all this is salt. This is all kind of spices in the paprika and chili. Uh-oh, look like it's not as bad as it looks. And now we're going to take these and place them the skin side down. See the skin? I got all this oil in here. I'll put this oil in the pan. Woo! You know what? I don't want my stuff sticky. Let me spray it with a little pan just to be on the safe side. Put that there. And then I'm going to put another little drop of olive oil in here. Okay. Turn up the fire on my veggies. Okay. Now I'm going to put one of those in here. And we're going to let it cook on the skin side. I don't normally cook salmon this thick. It may take a little bit longer. All this good stuff on here. Remember, we don't waste anything. We're going to put it right on there and let this cook. My dishwater is ready. You know what? I don't want all these splatters on my stove, so I'm going to put that right there and let it cook. Okay, my water is in here with the vegetables. I need to add some seasoning. You know how you cook your beans and you cook your greens and you add seasoning while it's cooking? Do the same thing when you cook your vegetables. Just put a little bit in there. And what'd you say, babe? Oh, I use a little garlic powder. Thank you. My cameraman is on it. Ain't he on it, y'all? Put a little pink, little bit of sugar in my vegetables. Meanwhile, you see this smoke coming out on my baked potatoes. They're still boiling. Hopefully they'll be done by the time these potatoes are ready. Now, to this side of the kitchen. You can go to the video where I showed you how to make the chicken nuggets and the chicken strips. I had some more chicken. I seasoned them and coated them. Put them in the freezer on a plate like this. When we have another one of those I don't feel like cooking days, or if somebody shows up unexpectedly and I try to do like the country people and have some food for them, then I've got this chicken already seasoned, already coated. All I need to do is just drop it in some oil. Well, all I need to do is find my Ziploc bag and I'll be real good. Here they go. Okay, look at these. See? And when I put them in here, they're not even going to stick because I froze them up. If I let them fall, then yes, they will stick. Put these in here. Now, I don't want one of y'all to show up at my house unexpectedly just because you want some chicken nuggets, some chicken fingers, but if you do, I'm good to go. And as I said, it's going to come in real handy on one of those days when we looking at each other and he hungry and I'm hungry. After all these years, my husband still doesn't cook. Okay, let's look at this. I turned the fire down just a little bit. We're letting it cook. Let's see. Let me lift this up so you can see how the color is changing. What's my time on there, babe? 6, okay. 6 minutes. See how the color is changing? I'm going to let it cook from the bottom. Oh, and you can eat that skin. The skin is a good source of vitamin D, a natural source of vitamin D. Okay, we're going to let that keep cooking. We got that cooking. Put just a little bit of oil into my broccoli while it continues to cook. For somebody who doesn't feel like cooking, guess what? 7 minutes, babe. I'm done. I'm getting ready to go sit down. You put the camera back on me. Put the camera on me in the spirit of ITP. I'm getting ready to go sit down. I'm going to let this salmon cook until the color comes up, till it's a little bit done. Then I'm going to flip it on the other side. I'm going to let these potatoes over here. Take a look at them, babe. Stick a knife in here, see if they're ready. Oh, they're getting there. I mean, sticking a fork. See, woo, sorry about that. We're going to let them continue to cook. And we're going to let this continue to cook. How much time is that, babe? 8, 7 minutes? 7 minutes, baby. So when you don't feel like cooking, this is what you do. Keep you some salmon or keep yourself some sliced chicken. Something real simple that you can throw in a pot. You can do this with just the same way I grilled those pork chops. Same way. You can do the same thing with chicken. Keep you some frozen vegetables. Always have you some potatoes that you can drop in water. That's the way you do your baked potatoes. No more dry potatoes. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this in the freezer, and I'm getting ready to go have myself a little seat while this food cooks on its own. Bye-bye.